Okay, we are now recording, so anything that we said...
Can and will be held against us in the court of law.
Yep.
Look at my big Mountain Dew.
Would you please cover that up? Thank you for blurring it out.
I drank it all and peed it back in there.
Ew.
I'm not going to lie, that would probably taste pretty good.
No.
It would be really good, right?
Yeah.
You should smell it.
Especially if you're diabetic, it would just be extra sweetened.
No, doesn't taste good.
Immediately made it worse.
Yep, totally worse. It's like warm.
Okay, so for the previous episode, y'all had gotten back into town from the place, from the mountains, and you had been visiting with Greyfield and the captain of the guards, and had found out that your family had been attacked. And just before leaving to go out and start either looking for hints as to abyssals or other plans. Oh, wait, is that? Hold on. You decided to take a moment to... oh, there it is. That's better. Take a moment to get some things identified. And so the things that you had gotten identified, one was Granny Gumshoe's boots, which turned into be boots of flying.
Lucky duck.
And the other pieces were bag of holding, were as follows. Skeleton key of lock picking, where the key has an ever-changing form and disposition to it, and when you use it to help pick locks, it will give you a +5 to your lock picking check. It also has a couple of enchantments slots on the side where it can be enchanted if you find the right people to enchant it, where it can have one or two of the following enchantments, where it can detect a trap, detect a magical trap, danger foresight, which is to see what's on the other side of, like if it's a door, you can tell you if there are enemies and how many. It'll give you stealth advantage, so if you need to pick it while not being seen, it'll give you advantage on that. Vanishing of itself, and I'll explain why that would be important here in a second. Duplication makes a temporary copy of itself, so if two people need to pick a lock, then each person can get +5. Returning, which allows the holder of it to return to the last thing the key was used on. So if they want to use that as a teleportation for the group back to a certain point, it will allow it.
How many times can that be used?
Once a day. So, but
we get our exercise in. We use that, and then we just walk or run in one direction. We use it, and we can teleport right back. We can do it again the same day. This is perfect physical training.
Perfect cardio.
Here we go.
So the reason why vanishing is important is because typically this kind of item is illegal in every realm, even in the the outlaw realms. Well, bye, Katie.
See you, Katie.
Now we can talk crap on Katie.
Yeah, there's no
Okay,
way
guys.
we have a recording.
I think Ia's gonna be the strongest of us all.
Oh,
Think
yeah.
so?
Yeah, we should kill her while we can.
No.
We're
Oh,
at
hi,
that.
Stephanie. How are you?
We're at that
How was
part of the
movie?
game of weakest link. Now we got to kill the strongest link, so they're not too strong.
That's right.
George, I'm pretty sure you've made enemies of all three of us at this point now.
Oh no, me and War, we go way, way back. We're both aminals.
Where's my
You said you wanted to kill more.
No, you have no video proof of that anywhere.
You're right. I have a textual message of proof.
Okay, she's back.
Sorry, my internet went out for a moment.
So I stopped explaining it, so I didn't go on. But the having this kind of item on you is always in every city, municipality, group, even in thieves guilds, they're outlawed because of the nature of it is that you are a thief. There's no question about it. If you have this item on you and you're found with it by anyone of any kind of authority, you will be turned in. Even locksmiths don't have permission to use it or have it, and when they're found, people are typically blamed for things that have no other evidence against them other than they have the key. So having vanishing, having the ability to make it not appear could be a benefit. Ammon, did you have a question?
Yeah, does it automatically vanish? Do we have to tell it to vanish? Do we have to tell it to reappear? How does that work?
For the vanishing of it, if you're attuned to it, which means it's on your person, simply having it on your person, and it's a hand movement. It's not verbal. It's a hand movement to get it to vanish. So if your hands are bound, you won't be able to make it vanish. And I don't mean wrists bound, I mean hands bound. So if your wrists are bound, you can still, do the thing. But if your hands are bound, then you can't. And to get it to reappear, it's just the reverse of whatever you do.
And can we just always leave it vanished? Or is that
No, there is a 1 hour limit to the amount of time it can be vanished for. It can only be used once a day as well. So, yeah. It may be one of those things that you may want to put into like the bag of holding, where people can't see what the contents of it are. And you can say, bring me the key when you need it.
Okay,
As opposed to having it on your person all the time.
that makes sense.
Okay. The next thing, and I think I'll have to move these over to whomever is carrying them. I put them all in the bag of holding for the time being. It's the bandana of greedy light, or a
That's mine.
scarf. It's the scarf of greedy light.
I call dibs.
If you've all seen Harry Potter, there's a scene where Dumbledore goes to, was it Private Street? And he has this little device and he sucks up all the light from all the light posts into this thingamabob, and then at the end he pushes a button and all the light goes back. It's similar to that, where the once activated, the scarf will absorb competing light in the room until it is the brightest by far, meaning that it's doubled than anything else competing against it. You can't say absorb that one light and then have it stop. It will keep absorbing until it is at least twice as bright as the next bright object. And then once you deactivate it, all the light leaves from it and returns back to its source of the same glow and presence that it had before. So you could remove the fuse from a piece of dynamite, and when someone puts it in the backpack, put it back on and it blows them up, or you could use it to cast darkness for everyone else except extremely bright around you.
I get
Does
the
it work
scarf.
on
I
the
get the
sun?
greedy scarf. I get the greedy scarf.
I guess Ammon wants the scarf. That's
Nope,
neat.
nope. The greedy scarf looks better with my complexion.
Okay,
Oh,
Katie,
that's right.
if you'll go into your inventory and add bandana of greedy light.
Does it work with the sun?
It's in a room, so not a planetary or cosmic thing.
And can it be charged? Like, let's say we're walking into a cave or we know we're going into a cave and we go into a room, steal the light, and then go into the cave, and will it still shine or no?
For 6 seconds.
Um,
Only 6 seconds. Okay. All
well,
Is
right.
that what it says?
It'll continue to do this. So like every turn. So someone in a battle, their turn is 6 seconds long. That's how long your turn lasts. So once every turn, a source of light will be drawn into it if it's activated during a battle. So if there are like 10 people fighting, then after one round, it'll absorb the light from 10 things until it is at least twice the brightness of the next brightest thing in the room.
Now, question. Sorry.
Yep.
Still going along with that. So it can steal the light, where it's like vampires sucking it away, but can it overload it back to it, so it can make like other things brighter?
No, that's kind of like what thaumaturgy is to make things brighter. For this, it's just stealing it. Now, if they were to reignite something, say that there's a bonfire and it steals the light from the bonfire, thus putting the fire out, somebody goes back and relights the bonfire, then when it returns that back, it will overcharge it and there will likely be some sort of explosion that occurs.
Oof, I'm glad only Katie
Likewise,
has to deal with that.
likewise, as the note here indicates, that it also removes magical light. And so if someone is using like a fireball spell, it will absorb the fireball spell and send it back to the magical user once it is removed, which will be like sending the fireball back at them, if that makes sense. So if any of you all are using light enhancing abilities while this is activated, be prepared to receive a
Total annihilation.
an up the butt
My
flashlight
fire
from hell.
arrows. My fire
Yep.
arrows. Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Oh,
If
and
we try to
man.
light things on fire anymore,
Ammon,
I've
with
got a good thing.
respect to your last question that I didn't quite answer, once it's activated, it stays active until you turn it off. So you could have it on indefinitely. The problem is that you can't douse the light in any way. You can't put it into a bag of holding. You can't cover it. You can't throw it into a cave. It will shine very brightly wherever it's at until you turn it off or you die.
Yeah.
Okay. So it does continue on day after day after day. Just be careful with it because, again, once you send it back, lots of stuff will happen. You could keep it on for like 3 years and then turn it off, and then like an entire continent disappears. So, yeah. Okay. And then the last thing.
We're gonna mess with people at night. We're gonna turn their lights on in the middle of the night and make them freak out.
So it doesn't turn their lights on unless you remove it first. So it doesn't add
We'll
light.
take the light and then in the
they'll
middle
light
of the
it.
night we'll give it back.
Gotcha. Okay. So the last thing is a pendant of evasion. If you recall, you tried to pick it
That's
up,
mine.
Ammon, and you couldn't. It kind of like it moved when you tried to pick it up, and when you tried to hand it to Galdrick, he reached out for it, and it moved away from him. Essentially, this pendant provides evasion in every sense of the word, meaning that if you're trying to be stealthy, if you're trying to be deceptive, if you're trying to evade outright being caught in any kind of way, you get +2 to your check or save. You do have to attune to it for an hour, but after that, it becomes familiar with how you avoid things, and it begins to move with you and almost kind of push you in a direction to help you understand what's about to come.
George, did you get anything from that area?
I did not.
Okay.
So I don't know who's getting the skeleton key, or if we're just going to leave it in the bag of holding. Yeah, if you haven't added the bandana greedy light to your,
I did already.
okay. I will.
I mean,
then-
I'd be happy to take the skeleton key, but Stephanie has bag of holding. Ia has or Katie has the bandana.
Ammon, add the pendant of evasion +2 to your inventory. You go to manage inventory here,
And I will try to.
and then just
Just
search.
kidding.
Unless you want it, George.
That was a joke.
The pendant?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't have it.
Well, you can if you want it.
Well, I could have the skeleton key of lockpicking.
You could, but then
I
you
got
have to
nice
have
little
another-
feathers.
What?
Got nice little feathers to lockpick with.
He's got a really high dexterity roll, you know.
Really? No, doesn't matter.
This is true.
So, I mean, you could put it on someone who has high dexterity, or give it to someone who has low dexterity, so that you have multiple people capable of doing things. Should you ever need to split up or try different things depending on circumstances. There are different schools of thought behind each one, because if you dump all of your stealth into one person and that one
then that
person
one
becomes
person
unavailable or dies, then the group is screwed when it comes to things like stealth.
Or if George kills him.
Yep, or George kills them because he fires
With
a bunch of
flaming
arrows,
arrow.
and then
I give
Ia's
them my bow.
scarf eats them and then throws them back at him.
Hmm?
Yes, Katie.
Thank you, Kenny. I have a question for Ammon.
Ammon's gone.
Ammon, what was it that you were just drinking? Because it looked like a ketchup bottle.
It was ketchup. He's Mike Kai's.
This?
No, it was something else.
This.
No, you
Bring,
just
bring.
had something.
This.
What's that? Oh,
What?
okay.
Sunflower
You-
seeds.
Yeah.
So from when you were tipping it up, it kind of looked like a ketchup bottle, and I was really greatly concerned. Okay, sorry. That is the end of my question. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
don't do
toffee.
that on camera. Unless I'm getting paid for it.
I've been in those streams. They get
No.
intense.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Okay, so who's taking the pendant of evasion?
I
George,
thought
do
Ammon
you
was.
want it
Ammon,
to feel
Ammon.
like you're cool?
No, I can take lockpicking. I think I got good dexterity.
Okay, Ammon, add the pendant of evasion to your inventory.
And
George,
later I'll try
add
to
the
steal it.
skeleton key of lockpicking, and if and I'll remove them from the bag of holding here. And then if you can't find it, let me know. I'll have to go and add
I got
something into your. But if you go down to after you've added something, you need to go over to attunement, and you may need to attune to the item. If you need to attune to it, it'll show up over here on the right.
Okay.
And you have a limited number of attunement slots. So if you have too many things that you need to attune to, you have to remove one if you want to equip it. So just
Oh wait, how do I get to attunement?
You just click on the
so you
item.
go to inventory,
Yeah.
and then
Oh.
attunement is one of the tabs
So my
underneath.
scarf doesn't pop up. That's correct, right?
Yep, it does not
Okay.
require attunement.
Okay.
And
Do I need to wait until we can start attuning, or can I start right now?
you can start right now. As soon as you get the item, you're leaving Greyfield's establishment right now, having divvied up the items and left. What would you all like to do with your new sought items and newfound information regarding abyssals and things?
We have to do anything with our horses.
No, we've had them in the thing for one more night, I think.
Okay.
They are getting sung to.
Actually, I think 2 nights. You guys paid for 2 nights, and it's still that first day before. You guys haven't slept yet since you got there.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we
What
should
time
go to
is it?
bed.
Time right now is going to be around 5 or 6 p.m.
Mm.
Let's go back to the inn and get some food. And
Book a room.
and then we can test out and come up with a plan.
Wait. Pause.
I thought we already were at the inn.
I thought we were at the inn, and then we already saw like the things. I thought we went and saw the
Yeah.
Oblivion things.
Oh,
yeah,
that,
we got.
okay.
Was that before or after?
That's where we're at right now because we already left there. We went to the inn to investigate the first place that we went to before.
Right.
And we were
That's
in there.
right.
We were,
And then you were gonna
talking-
get food,
and then
Yeah.
there was they were
and
talking
they were
about
like
some
shit,
door.
damn, fuck, and stuff, bitch, and stuff.
Yep, and you found out the name of the thing.
Oh yeah. Wait. Hold on.
Chained
Wait, I have the
Oblivion.
note.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. Chained Oblivion.
And
I mean, at some point, we gotta go to hell.
Gross.
The Birdman out, right?
you got a
Yeah,
what?
because
We gotta go to hell at some point. I mean, probably not today. It sounds like a bad place. But
yeah, it sounds pretty bad. We need more people to help us out.
yeah, we do need more people.
Okay, so you've left the room. Buddy is still blind on the ground because
No,
he,
that spell only casts for 1 minute.
oh, I thought it lasted for an hour.
No.
Okay, so Buddy's not blind anymore.
Did he pee himself?
No, the hand in the water did not make him pee himself. He's just very confused as to why his hand is wet.
Dang it.
He
Try it again.
he
Knock him out,
suspected
guys.
that one of the things may have pissed on him, but he knew that it would be very hot and not cold, so he's just very confused by why his hand is wet and why there's a bowl of water next to him. And War, as I recall, War is confused because War has only heard half of the conversation and hasn't been able to see a damn thing. Like you pulled up an arrow to look for a minute, and then you had to let the arrow go so that you could toss some food. But War has seen most nothing and heard only half. And yeah, you guys are kind of like leaving. And so far, you haven't told War that you're leaving, and that's where we are.
Leave me.
Should we tell him that we're leaving?
Yeah, I'll grab onto his sleeve and tug him along.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so you walk back out into the dining hall area where it looks like some people are about to sit down at your table that you left. Your food is still on it. And the people that had served you are looking around curiously because they have no idea
Mildred, get
what
the
the hell
table!
happened.
Get the table!
Can I throw George again?
You can try. George, do you go along with it?
I go along with it.
Okay, so you pick him up and you get him ready like a javelin and you toss him over to the table. Do a strength check for me with advantage because he's trying to make himself aerodynamic for you.
Strength. There we are. Oh.
Oh boy. 20
20?
unnatural. Nice.
And whoa. 18.
So yeah, you throw him quite well. Not direct center of the table, but close to it. Just off center. Geldrick lands.
You have to do a saving throw?
Yeah. Why don't you do a dexterity saving throw for me? And you'll get advantage because he's succeeded on his.
Oh, damn.
Okay, well.
Oh my gosh, that was a close
23.
one.
Okay, so yeah, you get to the table, and would you like to tell how you land and what you do to the people that are trying to get comfortable there?
You betcha. So Ulysses throws me perfectly, but he's so big because he's a giant that I actually go up and bounce off of the wall, and I bounce off of that and do a backflip and land perfectly right on top of the table, like a Superman pose. Boom! Like right before the people got our table.
Superman pose. Superman pose.
Here it
Superman
comes. Here
pose.
it comes. Really hard on the knees. Okay, so the people are just about to sit down, and you just come slamming down on the table, and one of them, ah! And he falls backwards off the chair, and you look at him, pick up a piece of meat, and you take a bite at him, looking at him square in the eyes, letting him know, this is your table. And and he gets up, picks up the chair, slides it in, says sorry, and him and his friends retire to the other side of the bar to figure out if they're going to stay or go.
Do they start singing?
I sit back down in my spot.
Okay. I don't know whose plate you took food off of, but
I won't tell them.
And
It was poultry.
is an egg. So I'm guessing that you're all going to join him over at the table and sit down and enjoy your evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Didn't
going.
we like get like wine or something?
We did get
That's
one.
right.
Yep.
I did. I bought
Like
people
we're gonna
wine.
be drinking.
Yep, you got a couple of bottles of wine. Ulysses was kind of hoping for more because a human-sized bottle of wine is like a water bottle size of wine to him. But
But I said no.
yep, you shut that shit down, and so
Okay.
you're all semi-imbibing.
Can we do the 40 challenge and tape 40s to my hands?
I mean, you got coin. You
You're
can
such
do
a
whatever the hell you
bro.
want.
Oh, guys, we are gonna die. We are not gonna wake up in the morning.
Yeah, you're gonna have Geldrick do the 40 challenge. His hands are gonna be weighted to the ground. We're dragging him around. Wait for me.
So when Ia sees it going this way, she is going to head up to her room, and we're gonna try out her shoes in the secrecy of her room.
Okay.
Brooks, you want to share a room again?
Nope.
So before, Geldrick had a specialty room for the 1 gold. Are you gonna get a specialty room again, Geldrick? And Ulysses, are you gonna get a normal or a specialty room?
I want to do a normal room.
Okay.
It was a little bit excessive to me, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna just follow him, even though he said no.
Gosh, dang it.
Okay. As soon as he opens the door and tries to like slip in, you can push past and be like, "Oh, this is our new room. Sweet."
Can I do a stealth check and just sneak in there?
Yeah, your freaking boots, your elf boots.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a.
Want to do
Yeah.
the 40?
Go ahead and do a stealth check.
With disadvantage because he's drunk.
So
Just kidding.
you would have advantage.
I just rolled a natural 1.
Okay. So
You have plus
I have an
10?
advantage.
I do
Well,
have plus.
I wasn't gonna give you disadvantage because he told you no,
Oh.
and he's aware of your antics.
Yeah.
So since you had advantage and disadvantage, they cancel out, so your straight roll works there. So your natural 1, even though it's an 11, you're sneakier than any other drunk person in the world. Like, it's amazing. You could somewhat disappear into the shadows, but because Geldrick only opened the door big enough for him to get through, you find it difficult to sneak in through that small area, and you get like an elbow through before the door closes onto it. You can try to do a contested strength check against him if you want to force it open, or you can withdraw and
You're drunk. You don't understand. Push through.
Okay, I'm going.
Geldrick, are you
Aw,
gonna
man.
push back or are you gonna let him in?
I'm gonna push back. I ain't no bird
Okay.
bit.
Okay, go ahead and you each make a strength check for me.
Rollies!
Strength check is at the top, right?
What's wart?
Top
Did I
left.
get another?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gosh dang it.
Natural 20!
Oh my gosh.
Let's go!
So you reach your arm in, like you're thinking, oh no, come on, buddy, we got all night. Let's just hang out. And before you can like reposition yourself to shoulder into it, the door just closed and locked, like with a heavy thud. It almost gives the impression that like he's mad at you, but you don't quite have enough of your senses about you to care about it. You're just like, whoa. Good night, buddy. And then
All
either
right.
are you gonna go find a room, or are you gonna go party in the main hall all night?
Take that, you
I'm gonna
giant.
go party.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you will take a
Who's
point of
gonna wake him-
exhaustion if you do that.
Who's
That's
gonna wake
fine.
him up?
Okay. So okay, if you look in the top right of your character sheet, you'll see a section called Conditions. Just below your hit point.
Yep.
If you click on Add Active Conditions at the very bottom, you'll see Exhaustion and mark level 1.
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. So y'all get War. You don't have your room back at the manor because the delegation has left.
Right. I could just get a room here.
You're gonna get a standard room or a customized room.
Standard.
So you each should mark off. I think it was 5 silver for your night, except for Ulysses, who, if you're gonna party and drink, are you gonna drink the good stuff or gonna drink the shitty stuff that's cheap?
The piss water that's cheap.
Okay,
Mhm.
mark off 1 gold for all the piss water you drank that night.
Dang, I should have just gotten a room.
Well, you had a good time. Tell us all
You're
about
a
it next
big
morning.
guy, and it takes a lot to satisfy your cravings, like it is with women. Only trolls for this guy
Oh.
because they're so big. I mean,
Can I at least like pass out on the bench or something?
yeah, you can do a short rest if you want.
Okay.
But yeah, without a full night of rest, you will have a point of exhaustion, which means you have disadvantage to saving throws.
Sucker.
Is there anything happening to your guys' D&D?
You mean like the worm thing that's eating up parts of the page and
Mine.
no? Okay.
The Langoliers.
No, mine's just super low.
Gosh, that's gonna be stuck in my head for like a week now, Katie. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you guys see this? It's like dancing.
Oh yeah, there's
Oh,
a wizard
yeah.
up there. If you find him and click on him, he appears and he sticks around. I've
think
tried
that's
drilling into
awesome.
him, George, because of pen test reasons,
Yeah.
and he's just a little secret. He's a little Easter egg on the page.
I clicked on him on accident. And
If you hover over it, it says it's party time.
Yeah, that's why I thought you guys could see it too, but I guess not. Sorry for distracting.
Yeah, how dare you ask an
How
innocent question?
fucking dare you?
Okay,
Ruined the game.
so the next morning, I'm guessing you're all going to meet down in the dining area for breakfast, where you'll find Ulysses passed out over a table, his limbs hanging off the edges, and there are several mugs stacked onto his back. Because while there were other tables around, people found it fun to Jenga with the remnants of their glasses on your back.
That's funny.
And when you do wake up, you will have a bit of a hangover.
You know what the cure is for a hangover? More booze.
Ketchup. Oh,
Ketchup.
yeah. Okay.
Is
so
anyone going to wake me up?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'll add a cup to the top.
I go find a bowl of water and put his hand in it.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage, Hammond. Or Ulysses.
Damn it. If I have to pee my pants, I'm going to be so mad.
Oh. 20.
Hold on, there's still hope.
It's disadvantage though.
Oh, it's
Come on, natural one. Come on, natural one.
17.
Oh my
17,
gosh, this
okay.
guy is good.
So yeah, you resist the urge to pee, waking up just before, and suddenly find that you have to pee pretty bad. Well, you drank a lot, you haven't relieved yourself yet, and for whatever reason, your hand is really wet and cold. So, are you going to try to get up and find a bathroom, or
Oh, yeah.
okay? You get doused in all the alcohol that's been put on your back as it all comes falling down on top of you. You're still a little bit hungover, so are you gonna try to find a bathroom, or are you just gonna piss in whatever place looks like a bathroom?
No, I'm going to ask where the bathroom is. I'll be nice.
Okay, so
He's like jumping from one foot to another.
yeah, to everyone else in the establishment, there's a big clatter as a half giant rises to his feet, yells over at the barkeep, "Bathroom now!" And the barkeep points over to a corner in the side of the room, and he goes tippy-toed over to the bathroom to alleviate the ever-present bladder constraints. While he's gone, you're all just going to get breakfast? Are you going to talk? What's the deal?
We'll get some breakfast.
Okay. Poultry?
Eggs. Hard-boiled eggs.
We're gonna get a whole chicken.
Okay.
A whole chicken.
And you're going to
With
kill
a
it in front
side
of him?
scrambled eggs.
Yeah. Going to make the chicken watch you eat its eggs and then kill the chicken?
No, just
I'm gonna get chicken
eating.
fingers because I'm mad at George.
Ooh.
Okay.
Chicken fingers.
So we have our first lover spat going on. You guys gonna talk or plan out your day over breakfast, or are you gonna wait until afterwards? What is the goal, the plan, the aim, the directive?
So we can't leave town, right? Well, we shouldn't
That's what
leave
they
town.
told us to.
Yeah.
But so here's the thing.
Oh.
The person who gave me these shoes is someone very, very dear to me. And if what Mr. Grayfield said is correct, then I think that she knows more about these abyssal creatures than I ever previously would have thought her to have known. And maybe she would be a good person to talk to about how to fight them, find them, or like what their purpose is, so we can, I don't know, go about this in a better way. Because I feel like right now we're just running from one place to another with really no, information or plan.
Is she available?
I mean, she's always at this. I've never seen her leave the monastery, so I assume she's still there.
As
mean-
a small point of clarification, you lived at the monastery. One of the other spires was the library where you
Oh,
frequented and saw.
okay. I thought it was a library inside the monastery. Okay, my bad. So I've never seen her outside of the library.
Did we go to the library?
Yeah, I think we should go to the library, try to find her, and see if she can help us with a plan.
Okay.
Okay.
You better be respectful to her.
Are there any? Can anyone like conjure up some sunglasses for me? I got a wicked hangover.
I had to type that.
It's
Can I just
interesting.
set George on top of my head?
My fingers, my feathers around in front of your eyes.
I'm going to cast thaumaturgy to dim the lights just a little bit.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow.
And you'll take note as you've attuned to your pendant, Ulysses, that wherever you're sitting, as you're wanting to not be in light, you feel yourself naturally moving to places where it's a little bit darker than other places sitting, as though the pendant is pushing you into evading the light. And once the thaumaturgy is cast and it gets darker, it
Where is the
really pulls
pendant?
you into darkness.
Where is the pendant on your person? Can I see it?
It's like a cock ring. It's wrapped around.
Fuck you. I hate this. I hate this game.
It's in my backpack.
Okay.
So the pendant is supporting my drinking habits. I like it. It's awesome.
Yeah, you're like last night you were evading being sober, and it seemed to push you toward glasses that people were done with but weren't empty. And you helped them with their purchase and making it go as long as it could, as far as it could.
I appreciate this new pendant. It's great.
So what do we think? Are we okay with seeing Granny Gumshoe, or does anyone else have another idea?
I wish I could say this, but out of context, if you guys are remembering from last time we were playing, the demon oblivion, whatever those things called. What are those things called again?
Abyssal.
Creature?
The abyssal creature was telling us about this like doorway to hell or whatever, this dark door or whatever. And he told us about the wait, chained oblivion, right? And then Ulysses said the bad guy is really heartbroken about what happened to your kind. It was the chained oblivion that took your wings. And he like pointed at me, right?
Yeah.
And so we're just like I'm on the same page. We are talking about that, right? Like we're gonna go talk to her because she knows more about the abyssal creatures. Or why were we going to her?
Katie.
Oh, sorry. So Grayfield was saying that the person who made these shoes is very powerful, and that they know more than the typical person about I guess I don't know, magic or whatever. And so my thinking is that if she owned these, she probably made these, or at least knows the person who did make these, and she probably has some experience in this field.
When you say she, who's she?
Granny Gumshoe.
Oh, I thought that you got him from either Neris or Esmeralda.
No, Granny Gumshoe is. So I don't know if I've told you guys about Granny Gumshoe before, but I grew up in a monastery, and I was very, very sheltered, and didn't know very many kind people in my life. But she worked at the local library where I used to spend a lot of time, and she became my only friend.
Oh, okay.
And she gave me these shoes when I told her that I wanted to go out and see the world, and she told me to take care of them and make sure that I treat them with care, and to let her know of my adventures, because she said that she went on a bunch of adventures when she was younger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Do all of us need to go, or should anybody go talk to the guard to see if there's any updates?
How far away? Caca.
That's a great question.
Singorn is about a week's journey.
Oh, so it's not in the same area.
No, I didn't grow up
Oh.
around here.
Yeah, we can't go though, right?
Well,
The guards didn't want us to leave.
yeah, that's true.
I thought she was still in the same area. But wait, does the guard know that you and Geldrick are a part of the crew? Like, are they being held, or is it just War and I?
I am a Kenku.
So I'm going to.
Huh?
I'll cast.
Can you just put a wig on your servant and act like they're you while you're gone?
My unseen servant.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, you're unseen, not so much.
Okay, I will cast comprehend languages so I can talk with Geldrick.
Cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, so last night you'll never
Oh,
guess
I
what
forgot
happened.
about
Okay, Ulysses, literally drunk out of his mind, came right up to my door after I bought it. Literally started coming to force his way in. I had to
You
slam
tried
that
to
door
force your way into his room?
right into my room.
Booty call.
And so I straight up, I looked right at him and I slammed that door right in his face. I don't think he even knew what hit him. I can't believe it. Yeah. Oh wait, Ia, you can hear me now, right?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Holy cow. Oh, great. Awesome. Okay. I've got some things to say to you, okay?
Okay,
Yeah,
but first,
he is going on. What is
So,
he?
last
is he
night,
talking
before,
about?
wait, Geldrick, before you say anything more about what happened last night, because yeah, I agree, that was just horrible that Ulysses did that.
What-
But
What is he talking about now? Yeah. What is he talking about now?
but so what are your thoughts on this plan to go see Granny Gumshoe? Like, what do you think? Do you have a thought on this?
yeah, a couple ideas. So, first idea, she sounds like a great lady. Holy
She is,
cow.
thank you.
She gave you shoes. You know what? You have great shoes and
Well,
Ulysses has really great shoes and I don't have really great shoes. So I'm going to look for some great shoes so I can be a cool shoe kid too.
He tried to steal your shoes, by the way.
I did not. That's not true. You can't hear me.
I can't, but I'm just reminding her.
But the issue that we're running into is that I'm a very noticeable person, and I was part of the crew that like fought the Build-A-Bear or whatever it's called, the Bugbear, and so they recognize me. And so if I tried to escape town, they would probably find us. And Ulysses talked about this guy doing some weird stuff when he came back and was really powerful, and so I'm kind of scared of that guy. And so I don't know if going there right now would be a good idea, unless we could sneak out without anyone finding us and like positive.
Okay. Geldrick says that he wants to try to sneak out of town.
But he can still understand you.
Yeah, I sure can.
Yeah. So what you gonna do?
I feel like talking is a curse. Yeah, since you can hear me for the next little bit. Last night when we were in the tavern and we heard No, I'm not talking about Ulysses. We can leave him alone for a bit. But when we were
I heard my name.
yeah, that's true. I could actually say name. But when we were talking with the wildebeests, the McGonagals, what are they called?
He did what to the wildebeest?
Abyssals.
Abyssals. I've written them down so many times. Okay, Abyssals. They were talking about the monster the demon that took all of the Kenku's flight and our how we can live forever, how we used to be able to live forever, how we were like that. And so it would be great if we could figure out how we could get that back, or see if we could figure that out so I could talk with you guys all the time. Wouldn't that be great?
That's a really great question. Okay, let me ask everyone else.
Well, to be fair,
To be fair,
Caca!
I did say last night that we needed to go there, but that it was too dangerous. And you said we need more people. And now
So-
you're once again wanting to go there. So I think we should go there. Right now.
What do you think, War?
I mean, we'd have to sneak out because I think they're going to be watching for us trying to leave. But I don't have
I
any
think she's
other
right.
lead.
What makes you say that?
Look at his face.
I know. We've got Redbeard on our back.
Oh dear.
Well, isn't the gate to hell inside the area though?
We
Or do
don't
we have
know
to
where
go
the gate is.
Okay. I thought it was like pretty close by.
How would we be able to find it? Does anyone have a looking? Yeah, can you translate this for me to all the other people? How could we find a door? Or do we want to do the weeks-long trip after trying to escape them from these guards that can bring someone's head back to life?
Oh,
Geldrick wants to know how to find a door.
just turn around and there's a door right there.
Yeah, I don't know what spell you cast, but you are a bad translator. I apologize. we can work on our translating
You
skills.
literally said, asked them how to find a door. I translated that perfectly.
I said the door, which
The
is
door.
a definite the door versus a door, which is indefinite. General.
Okay, excuse me.
Holy
Okay.
cow.
He wants to find the door.
What kind of library did you grow up in?
I didn't grow up in a library. I grew up in a monastery.
Monastery, Monahurry, who knows?
Didn't the guy with the Abyssal know where the gate is? Didn't he get the creatures?
Yeah, can you translate that? I don't think we even talked to the guy.
The Abyssal guy that you're talking about, the Abyssal guy that we talked to in the kitchen area.
Oh yeah.
Or the guy I think he's talking about the guy on the ground who captured all the Abyssal guys. Did we talk to him?
I think you guys are talking about the same guy with different descriptors.
Yeah, I think you are too. Ulysses, who are you talking about?
The one that we tried to get him to pee his pants.
Oh, I like that guy.
Okay. So, did he give us any information about where the door is, the gate is?
I don't remember.
I don't think we even asked him.
No, we did. Because he's the guy who said the bad guy is really heartbroken. No.
That was the Abyssals.
That was the Abyssal. Did we even talk to the guy on the ground?
You blinded him and made it so he couldn't talk, remember?
For a
And
minute.
then we just left.
Yeah, blind and mute, and woke him up
No,
For-
blind and deaf. Blind and deaf.
blind
not
and
me.
deaf. So he couldn't hear any questions. And you made him try to piss his pants. You interrogated one of his creatures and then left him in the
But he
confusion and
doesn't know it's
stupor.
us, so it's fine. We'll just
He
go
doesn't
and
know
talk
it's
to
you. He doesn't know what happened.
him. So we should probably
He could still be in there pissing his pants.
We need to hunt him down and restrain him and make him tell us.
Yeah.
We
I
could
can-
bribe him.
I can hold people really well.
Geldrick wants to bribe him.
Well, that's probably a better idea.
We've got Werther's originals.
He wants to bribe him with the Werther's originals.
I don't have any, so they'll have to be from you guys.
He doesn't have any though, so he's trying to get us to bribe him. So
Whoa.
thanks for
Hold
volunteering.
on. Wait. What is this? Guys, I can teleport right now.
What?
I
Where
can
did it-
teleport.
To where?
Anywhere within 500 feet.
Why would you want to teleport to somewhere with? Oh, I guess you could leave the city without them knowing if you teleport.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well, I
Can
can.
you-
You guys can't.
Yeah, can you ask him if he can teleport people with him at the same time?
Eldrick wants to know if he can go with you.
Oh my gosh, this translation.
Yeah, you can always come with me.
Gosh.
I can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what I can carry. I can also bring one willing creature. So yeah, I can take one person.
Eldrick,
How
are
many-
you willing?
Yeah, ask him how many times he can use that in a day.
How many times can you use that in a day?
Mm.
Where are you seeing that at?
Under spells. It's the ancestral war cry made it so I could do that. Oh, I can only do it once. With once a rest.
Per long rest, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you find it?
It's very exhausting for him to do it, so he's gonna have to take the rest.
I can understand him. Yeah, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. See, I'm a great translator. Fuck you.
I take some food and I accidentally slide it off my plate and have it fall on her brand new boots that she's wearing.
I'm not wearing them.
You're not?
No.
Also, I am eating chicken fingers as I am like staring at.
Wait, you're gonna wait until we get into like a battle to put these boots on?
Listen, did you not
You're gonna be
hear
like,
what Mr. Grayfield
hold on,
said?
pause. Okay, let me just put these. Let me take my boots off right now and put some new boots on
Listen,
before you attack me, so I can
Mr.
fly away.
Grayfield said that they're super magical, and if the wrong people see them, we could be in trouble. I don't want to risk that.
So you've got this.
Right now, we're in a tavern in a safe place, so I'm going to keep them out of sight. When we go out adventuring, then I'll put them back on.
Okay, I spill regular food on your regular boots.
And
Accidentally, winky face.
He did that on purpose. I'm gonna yell
No, I
at War,
didn't.
and I'm gonna
No, I
point
didn't.
at. I'm gonna yell at War. He did this on purpose, and I'm gonna point at Geldrick.
Yeah, you can't prove that. No one else can hear what I'm saying, so they believe me.
He
Wait,
just said that you all believe him because you don't understand him. How rude is that?
And right now, that spell ends.
No, it's an hour long.
Oh, it's an hour?
long.
I thought it
It's
was
an
a
hour
minute.
long.
I'm sorry.
1 hour long.
Okay, so we need to do something because we can't. Well, we shouldn't leave the area. If the door to hell is close or in the same area, we can technically leave because that's transporting or trans. Yep, that word. Or we could go talk to the guards. Any other ideas?
We could have Grayfield do the magic stuff on the body parts that are in the bag.
I thought we gave the body parts away or back to the guard.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, because he
My
did
bad.
his voodoo magic on him.
Yep, that's
Okay.
what it was. It was voodoo.
Aku waki ah oh 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 kaka. Just kidding. You can hear me.
I don't know. What do you think, War?
I don't know. Let's go talk to that guy that we abused last night. Let's-
Yeah, I like her idea.
Let's not bribe him. Let's be aggressive again. I mean, we've already burned this bridge.
Can we remind her
Maybe
that
we should be like kind
Oh,
to him at
if-
first.
if y'all didn't do
No.
it, mark yourself as having a long rest.
I did.
I did
Okay.
too, yeah. Yeah,
I
can
think-
you
I feel-
translate to War saying he catches abyssals for work? Like those things that like
So
Kill
Gildrick
lots of
brings
people?
up a solid point for once that the guy on the floor
For
said,
once?
said that the guy on the floor actually catches these abyssal creatures as part of his occupation. So he'd probably
Yeah,
be the best person to go talk
Yeah.
to.
We should go force information out of him.
Ooh, I can do a grappling
Do we
pin.
want to force it or do we want to try to be kind about it? Like
I
charm
mean,
it out of him.
think about what we just did last night.
We're
He's
gonna.
be pretty. Wait, does he know it
Well,
was us?
He doesn't
No,
know
he
it was
doesn't.
us because we were. I
Oh,
definitely am deaf and blind.
You're going to
Okay, yeah,
cast
let's-
blind and deafen on someone that you want to interrogate? I'm just making sure I'm understanding.
No, we're saying that we can laugh
Okay.
if he doesn't know that it's us that did it to him.
okay, yeah, let's go sweet talk him into giving us some information.
Do you think he likes alcohol?
Got some piss alcohol you can give him?
Leftovers.
No, I'll give him the good stuff. Or should we ask him what he wants?
Maybe he's still there and we can rescue him.
Ooh, we can come up with. Oh, I can make the floor shake, and I can like do all this crazy stuff, and then we can go in and quote unquote save
Save
him,
him.
and then he'll feel
Oh.
beholden to us.
Yeah.
I like that idea. I like that
Super
idea.
manipulative.
That's
Let's
easy.
do it.
Yeah, definitely.
That weird thing when you whispered in my ear that one night.
What? Oh
What?
yeah, the whispers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's go see if he's still in the kitchen.
Okay.
I
Let's
thought
go.
he was through like a
He was in the
curtain or
doorway.
something.
Yeah, he
But
wasn't
I
in the
think it was-
kitchen.
Oh, I thought he was in the kitchen because there's a bowl of food on the table.
He was in a back room that he used as a kitchen for the creatures, but it was more or less a storage room.
Oh, okay. Let's go back there.
Well, do your voodoo magic thing first. Right?
Are
You
you
gotta make
guys
sure he's there first.
trying to sneak, or are you going in like you own the place and hoping no one stops you?
Ulysses, this is what I think we should do. You sneak in there and see if he's
Yeah.
still in there. If he is
Yep.
in there, then I'll start doing my thaumaturgy stuff and get him
Okay.
like really spooked, and then we can all go in there and like save him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do a stealth check. Yeah.
Go ahead. Roll with advantage. Actually,
Wait, don't we have to
Yeah.
get there first? Wait, do we stay at that inn? Oh my gosh.
you guys have been there for breakfast.
That's right. Yeah.
Wait, never left.
27.
27.
Okay, yeah, no one sees you, not even the flies.
Nice.
Is he back there?
Do you have dark vision?
No.
You cannot see.
Gosh.
Uh,
Dang it.
it's pitch black back there. They keep it very dark unless someone lights up a torch.
Well,
I go
guys,
to help them.
hold on. I couldn't see because it's kind of dark back there. So he didn't. I don't think he noticed me, but I didn't notice him either.
Okay.
Can someone else maybe do it?
I'll do it. I've got a +4 in
Okay.
stealth.
What kind of light do you have? Can
I
she
have
still
dark
hear me?
vision.
Oh, okay, cool.
Plus, I have the scarf. If I
Yeah,
need it.
If it's
But
dark, it doesn't
Then
work.
he
though.
would see you.
Yeah, I'll take the risk.
So you're
Okay.
gonna activate the scarf before you go in?
No, I'm gonna stealth in first and see if I can just see naturally with my dark vision.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and roll the stealth check for me.
Can I give her advantage?
22.
Oh, never mind.
Nice.
Nope. All right. So you go through the door, and your dark vision kicks in, and everything looks like it's kind of dusk, right? It's low light. You can see things fine. If you had to do some sort of contested visual check, it wouldn't be the best, but yeah, you can see things just fine. I don't think Abyssal was one of your languages, unless you cast the comprehend languages spell. But you
Well,
can
I did
hear.
comprehend languages when I was talking with George. If it's in the same hour, it should still be activated.
So you hear, bitch, motherfucker, son of a bitch, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, as you go walking in. And you can
My gosh.
see,
DC does not like that language.
you can see in the darkness that the guy is in there. He's asleep on top of the empty cages, but one of his arms is extended out. And is super close to the cage with one of the abyssals in it, and you can see that it's clawing at the air an inch from him, hoping that he gets a little bit closer so he gets a snack. But he is dangerously close to losing body parts.
Oh gosh. Okay. Oh gosh, what am I gonna do? I'm going to dash forward to him and say, "Wake up! Wake up! You're in trouble!"
Okay.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, we are.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
And I'm going to on the creature that was targeting him, I'm going to cast blindness.
Can we hear all this going on, by the way?
No.
Okay.
Well, you can hear the shouting. Yes. You can't hear that she's casting blindness.
Should we go in there, guys? Or just she'll be fine. She's the strongest one, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So he needs to make a saving throw, a Constitution saving throw.
Of 9. Okay.
The creature.
What does your shirt say?
Thor.
Buddha?
Oh gosh. Like why?
It's my mission shirt.
Well, he rolled an 8 with a -1 modifier, so
So it succeeds?
he succeeds. He is suddenly blinded. I gotta look up something though real quick.
Blinded by the light.
Yep. So he's blinded for the
Okay.
next
1
minute.
minute. Okay, I'm going to hurry to the guy and shake him awake.
As he comes to, he starts screaming at the top of his lungs. I still can't see! I still can't see! What in God's name is happening? Who's
What
there?
are you
Please
talking
don't
about?
hurt me!
No,
Don't
no,
hurt
no.
me! Please
No,
don't hurt
no.
me! Oh my gosh, what's going on? Please don't hurt
Can I-
me!
Can I come in the room now from hearing
Yeah.
her yelling?
I'll
Okay.
take out my scarf and give it a little light.
So it doesn't emit light. You
Oh,
haven't given it
doesn't?
light.
You'd have to run out of the room
You'd
first.
have to leave and get light and then use like thaumaturgy to make it brighter. But there's currently no light in the space.
Okay. And so okay. So I'll
But
cast-
Geldrick can help.
Yeah, Gildrick.
I have entered the room.
Okay, are you trying to be stealthy about it?
No, I heard yelling.
Okay. As you're walking into the room, one of the bar hands comes running over and goes, "What the fuck's going on back there?"
Can we distract him?
You can try.
Mm.
How are you going to try to distract him?
War, how is your deception, maybe? Or intimidation, maybe? I don't know, something.
Let me look.
Persuasion. I suck at all those. I have negative in all those.
I'm pretty good with them.
Even with the +2, you have -1 in deception because of the pendant.
I have +0 on deception, but +3 on intimidation.
Should we intimidate him from going in there?
I'll say nothing to see here. You can leave now.
And are you trying to intimidate him, or are you just trying to let him know that there's nothing to worry about?
These are not the droids you were looking for.
My intimidation is better than my persuasion, so I guess I'll try to intimidate.
Okay, so what are you going to do to intimidate them?
I'll stand in front of him and look large.
Okay.
And in charge.
Yeah.
Ulysses, are you going to assist with this?
Only if it gives advantage.
You are a half
I mean,
will.
you're a
giant.
ginormous human, so or whatever. So yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
I'll-
would
We've
help.
got a dragonborn and a half giant. You don't think that's intimidating?
Yeah, I'll give it
like fold your
advantage.
arms in front of your chest.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
So war
we're
steps.
we're using the room right now. You can leave.
Yeah. So war
Yeah.
steps in front of him, and you come up to a flanking position, and just reassert that what he heard was nothing at all. So he better get back to his normal duties. Duties.
Duty.
Dude.
That means poop.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check with advantage. War.
Come on, War, you
Okay.
can do it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, maybe
Oh gosh.
maybe he
Okay,
can't.
hold on.
The guy's gonna be like his long lost bestie.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Oh
So the guy's gonna look at you, look at Ulysses, and just say, I mean, my morning duties include making sure no one's dead. So excuse me, and he's just gonna like push past you and go into the room
Dang
right
it.
behind Geldrick.
Okay,
Yep.
distract him.
no! I
Can
just
we
need
blind him
someone
too?
give me a light. I need light in here.
What?
Here's a
Geldrick.
light. I pull an arrow back in
No!
my string.
Not that, Gildrick! Not
Okay.
that!
So he pulls an arrow back and lights up the room, and immediately the guy behind you sees that Ia is over top of somewhat of an employee of the tavern, and
It's
you are
not
now
what it looks like, I promise.
and you are now aiming an arrow at that person's general
Nope.
direction.
Oh shoot. Okay, yeah. And there
Oh,
I
gosh.
just pointed it out because I remember what it looked like last night. So I
And he's gonna get kind of panicked to be like, "What the fuck's going on here?
No,
What are you doing?"
They have really bad social graces. I just need light so that he can see.
What the
No,
what the
make-
fuck? Oh no!
Make
Oh
him
no!
blind and deaf.
And
Make him blind and deaf.
the
Hurry,
guy-
hurry.
The guy who's
Wait.
laying down just goes, "I can see! Oh, thank the gods, I can see! Oh my gosh, you saved me! Thank you!" And he reaches up
Yes.
and grabs the lapels on your coats. "Thank you so much! I can see! The last night was terrible. I couldn't see, I couldn't hear, I pissed my pants. Everything was
Oh.
going wrong.
Sounds like a terrible. Did these abyssal creatures do that to you?
Did they piss my pants? No, they didn't piss my pants.
the abyssal creatures. Yep.
Their piss
Well,
is
let's-
basically lava. I'd be dead if they pissed in my pants."
Let's get you into some fresh clothes and let me order some food for you. It sounds like you've had a rough night.
Holy okay. And the kid looks back and goes, Is everything okay? Why are you aiming an arrow? Are you Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should go get the big boss."
Oh, well, actually, I think it'd be better if you were to get this young man some food. It sounds like he's been really startled, and I think that he could really do with some good porridge or something to kind of settle his nerves.
And the guy's gonna go, "Porridge. Oh, fuck that, no. just just a chunk of ham. Give me a chunk of ham, some ale, and a salad. Because I'm trying to watch my cholesterol, but make it a big chunk of ham. Make it a huge chunk of ham, Toby. And yeah, gosh, my new friends here. Oh, I don't know what they did, but I had a terrible, terrible night.
Well, let me help you up, and we'll get you to a table.
Okay, so you're gonna help him up. Right about now, the blindness of the creature wears off, and he immediately dives at the side of his cage where the finger used to be and no longer is, and it scoots the cage over about 4 inches where he would have had complete access to the hand of this person. And he kind of sees now that this thing is dangerously close to him and jumps back and goes, "Looks like you got here just in time. Thank the gods."
Hold up. Can we? So while all this is going on and the employees are out, can Geldrick and someone else, or just Geldrick, investigate the rest of the room to see if there's any like other doors or trapdoors or anything like that.
With my fire arrow.
Yeah. Because we're like free of any distractions at this point, other than the abyssals.
The suspicions, right? And I can't understand the abyssals. So that's a pretty good idea. And I can't really communicate with the guy anyway. So you guys are like leaving, right? Like
Yeah.
they're leaving, and so is it okay if I stay and investigate the room?
Yeah. Do you have any kind of dark vision, or I mean, you got the arrow. Yeah, you can go ahead and do an investigation check if you'd like to look for other means of entry or escape.
All right, here we go. Perception 9. Dang it.
I thought you were doing an
Um,
investigation.
Oh shoot, investigation.
Yeah, do an
I did.
investigation check.
Sorry. 11.
Okay. I mean, you find windows in the back that have been kind of scorched black so that no light can come in. And there is a wood pile pass through. So where people would typically stack wood at the back of an establishment, inside of such a thing is a kind of like a feed through where you can push the wood under. It's small enough that you might be able to squeeze through, but definitely not good for Ulysses. If you wanted to try to like move the wood and squeeze under, you're welcome to try. But
I do not
that's
want
the
to do that. I'm
only
claustrophobic.
entrance or exit that you see outside of windows that you could smash and get through.
Gotcha. Ooh, but then the abyssals would die. I don't like that. Yeah, we need to keep them alive. Okay, no. That's good. I walk towards the exit and I don't let my arrow go. I just like retract it and the fire goes away.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guide him to a table and be like, "What were you doing, sleeping so closely to one of those creatures?"
I wasn't trying to sleep. It's such a bad night. I pissed my pants when I woke up. I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't see anything. Like I tried lighting up a torch and burned my hand because I couldn't see what I was doing. And I couldn't even hear that it was working. I could feel the friction of it. Like it was like a night terror, except less fun. And I, what the fuck was?
Well,
I don't know. I tried to find my way out and I got lost. I thought I was like at my room, so that's why I went to sleep where I did.
well, I'm glad that I found you in time. That's scary.
Yeah, so am I. I wouldn't have been able to flip people off with that hand anymore.
That would be a tragedy.
That would
I
be
know I enjoy that.
Look, I can do this now. And he flips
My
off
gosh.
Toby, who's walking by, the kid who came in to check on him. He's like, look.
Yeah, he probably deserved that. So what is your name, by the way?
Oh, my name is Marshall.
Marshall.
Marshall
Others?
Osborne. What's your
Question
name?
mark?
My name is Ia. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, what's your last name?
I don't have one.
Huh.
I know.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a long story, but well, it's really nice
love
to meet
stories.
you. One day I'm gonna tell you about it, and it's gonna just knock your socks off.
I don't wear socks, but yeah, I'm excited.
So, Marshall, what do you do around here?
I am one of the entertainment coordinators for the Whetstone. I coordinate entertainment.
Oh, what kind of entertainment?
Like sporting events and like Are you guys cops? Because you guys got to tell me if you're cops. You know that.
I am certainly not a cop.
You say that
I
like
don't-
other people are cops, and
well,
he's not.
I don't know very well, but I don't know.
It's
I know
about
the people I travel with aren't
it's about this
cops.
time
I
that
am-
Gildrick comes walking out,
Yeah.
and
I
Jordan
am
might be.
certainly not a cop.
He might be a cop.
He's gonna look back and be like, "Well, that guy can go fuck himself in the corner then."
I'll let him know you said that. He doesn't have a very good use of words, so well, so you're talking about entertainment
Yeah.
and stuff. Does it have anything to do with those creatures in there?
What creatures? That's why. Do you guys have like a bat mitzvah or a party or something you're looking to get entertainment for?
Oh, if I did, you're gonna be the first person I talk. I do want to find out how I can get in touch with you later, but no, actually, I was just so curious because I mean, you know that I am um I mean, it's not very hard to tell that I'm a tiefling, right? And
Yeah, I mean, you got the horns, the skin,
yeah, it's kind of hard
everything,
to miss, right?
which kind of makes me
Um,
think that, like, you shouldn't be trusted because you're a tiefling and
I
racism.
know,
But
I understand, but I
but you
mean, if I
saved
wanted
me.
to, yeah, exactly. If I
Yeah.
wanted to, I could have, let them have their way with you, I guess. But
Oh wow.
You would have let them rape me?
no,
Wait,
no,
I'm
no, no, no,
confused.
no.
I
But no. I'm no,
What kind of
but
party are you throwing?
not that kind of party. But
Good.
Marshall, I was wondering if you could tell me like how you found them,
How I found what?
the creatures that are in that room.
Oh, the you mean
I'm gonna
my pet dog?
Yes,
I'm
your
gonna
pet
walk
dog.
up. I had just bought some ale because he said he liked some. I think it's gonna get him to loosen up a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, how much is that, Kenny?
1 silver.
Okay.
Actually, are you getting a piss water or
Nope, the good stuff.
the good stuff? 2 silver.
Okay.
So you're gonna put the ale down in front of him, and he's gonna look at it and be like, "Oh, thank you, not cop friend. Do you know this guy?" He's gonna lean over to you, Ia.
Yes, I know him.
Is he a cop?
If he's not a cop, if he offers you a hammer, it's not a bad thing. Okay. It's a sign of friendship. I'll explain that later as
You guys are
well.
fucking weird. Okay.
I know. I
Um,
know.
That reminds me, I need to go get
Thanks,
some more
buddy.
hammers.
He's gonna take a drink and be like, "Oh shit, you got the good stuff. Thank you."
Only the good stuff for our friend.
Ulysses winks at him.
Oh no.
It's like, well, my dogs. I find a lot of strays. You know, here and there. As of late, I've been able to find them closer and closer to the city. But at first, I had to travel to kind of weird places to find my strays. But they all seem to be centralized around the. I'll make sure I get this right. I don't want to give you guys bad info. Wow, that opened up Etsy. Why would you do that?
That was silly.
What's Etsy?
Etsy, I don't even know her. Hmm.
We'll work on that one.
Etsy is where you can buy and sell people.
Wait, really?
What?
Etsy.
Wait, really?
Oh, it's like little handcrafted stuff, yeah?
You didn't know what Etsy was?
No, I've never heard of it.
Oh my goodness. That's funny.
I'm surprised your 200 plus girlfriends haven't talked about Etsy before.
They might have.
Their
Do you ever?
mouths are
Do I?
usually busy.
Am I supposed to listen to them? I'm just kidding.
That's a good call. Good point. Good
No.
point.
I'm just kidding. Oh, they got chessboards. Whoa, $260. I don't like this website.
So, yeah. So I've been finding these dogs of mine, these strays. Kind of, at first they were kind of higher up in the mountains, just north of Whitestone here. Um, there's an area up there. There's like a big lake and a bunch of land surrounding it. It looks like one of those bagels. I don't know if you've had any of those before. It's a thing that I've seen, I think, in Singorn, maybe in Amman, but um, yeah,
Bagels. Bagels. Caca!
you say that
Bagels.
you say that weird. Um, like I said, you're a weird fucking group. So there's an area up there where it has like a lake surrounded by land. It's in this weird valley, and north of that and east. Like you kind of have to go north to get up on top of a ridge line, but if you follow that east, I find a lot of dogs out that way. A lot of dogs.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out my notebook that I got from Grayfields and write down those instructions.
Okay.
Have them written down.
Okay. As you're pulling that out, he's gonna go, "Oh, good, you got a map." And then he sees that you're writing it down and goes, "Oh, never mind.
Do you know where I can get a map?
The map store."
But where is that? I'm not from around here. You
Oh,
understand?
okay, yeah. Do you know where the
If you
city
had a
center
map, I
is?
could show you.
You say this, and he looks back at you and goes, "Toast." You takes a drink and goes,
I know. Do you understand?
"I feel for you. I do. I
Thank
really
you.
do."
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You know where the city center is?
Yes, I do.
Oh, by the way, I had nothing to do with what happened there a couple weeks ago with the whole bugbear thing. I tried to like capture one of the creatures, like the little things during, but there were these
Do you know
people
who
that
was
showed up,
responsible?
and no, I was actually in the square at the time, and I mean the bugbear, they're typically vicious creatures, but this one was okay. He was, I don't want to say domesticated because it makes it sound like he had a leash on, but he he had clothes on. He was acting all fine, and then he went from inquisitive about stuff to full on steroid, cocaine usage, bugbear. A typical bugbear, and which just went wild.
What would cause that?
Cocaine? Oh gosh, there's all
No,
sorts
the
of.
the no, the bugbear. What would cause him to go crazy?
I've been working with dogs for the last 6 or 7 years. And yeah, thanks for doing the air quotes in case anyone was trying to read lips. I appreciate that. Um, the the dogs, I've been working with them for 6, maybe 7 years now. Again, you're doing great with that.
I'm gonna slap Ulysses. You're like, stop it.
And I've never felt compelled to do cocaine or be angry or turn into whatever the hell that was. I've never seen it happen before, so it's outside of my area of expertise. But yeah, I'd
Is
be
there
careful if I
someone
were
we could
you looking into
talk?
how that happens, because I'm sure whoever the guards find with knowledge of how that happens is going to be on the chopping block for it having
Right.
happened. So
Thank you for that information. That's
walk
really
a fine
helpful.
line. You're welcome.
Is there someone who would know what would cause that stuff?
You mean when someone becomes obsessed with dogs?
Yes.
I gotta have you follow me around. You're great with that.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, you're welcome, friend.
His face.
I mean, if I knew anyone with those kinds of connections, I probably wouldn't be selling my dogs to a bar on kind of the not so great side of town.
Really good point. Yeah. No, sorry about this
So-
when he. Yeah. So
I mean, they're easy
That's-
to catch. That's the only thing, is that these things, they are vicious, but they are dumb. They are really dumb. They are
how did you catch yours?
dumb. You're not gonna believe me, but I had a cage, and I had some meat, and I had a stick and a string, and I put
Oh
the
my
cage
gosh.
up, and a stick underneath it, connected to a string, and I put the meat under the cage, and one of these things came barreling out of the brush and into the cage. I didn't even have to pull the string to get the stick, like it just into the cage, and I was like, oh, it was.
I'm gonna look up
easy.
at war, and I'm gonna say I think we need to go to city center and get a map, and then I think we need to get the supplies, so that if we need to, we can catch some abyssal creatures or lure them away. What do you think, War?
Yeah.
She's really into it tonight, guys.
I can tell.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you said. Well, Marshall, that's really, really helpful. Are you feeling any better?
I mean, now that I can see and hear, like, I still got piss stained pants. But
yeah, you should definitely go change after you finish your ale.
yeah, I'm going to. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take a bath. It's that
Well-
time of the month.
Are you around this in often?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I got a cot in the back.
Okay.
So
All right. Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna head out looking for that map, but I'll come by and talk to you, and we can exchange stories some other time.
oh man, I got some stories, and almost none of them end with me pissing my pants. So gonna-
Almost.
Those
gonna
are the
be
best
good.
ones.
yeah.
All right. Well, take care of yourself, and I'm gonna stand up and head out.
Guys, he didn't even know it was us.
Do you actually say that out loud?
No.
Ulysses, no.
Once we leave the building,
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
and I'm gonna laugh till like the other side of town's gonna hear. 'Cause This is awesome. This is great.
And then I'm gonna like air quote and say, I've got some good stories, and most of them don't end with me pissing my
I'm
pants.
gonna slap Geldrick. I'm gonna slap him hard multiple times and be like, stop.
Okay.
Can I
And then I'm
block
going to
her?
angrily walk off towards city center.
I mean, you can try to dodge out of the way, but unless
I want
she's
to dodge.
intending to do damage, then
She slapped me multiple times. I'm a bird.
Multiple times.
I've got
Okay.
weak bones.
do a dexterity check for me.
Come on, baby. 14.
Okay, do an attack roll, an unarmed attack roll. Yeah.
Hold
So
on.
if you go to actions and attack, you should see unarmed strike at the
Yeah,
bottom.
I'm trying to figure out how I roll it.
Just click the
Alexa.
+4 next to it in the hit DC. So if you go to
Oh,
actions,
there it is. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
okay. So you try to jump out of the way, but she is like, her anger has given her amazing accuracy, and she just slaps the shit out of you. So you take 2 points of damage.
No!
No.
Can I do animal handling to see if I can pull him out of the way in time?
No, you would have had to do that before they rolled.
Nah,
All right,
dang
here we
it.
go. Damage. Ooh, I still laugh.
I'm gonna give him the hairy eyeball and then just walk away towards city center.
I'm gonna give him a high five.
I take the high five and I say, "Walk a fine line."
I hate these guys. I hate
Be
these guys.
nice.
I'm gonna look at War and say, I hate these guys. I hate them. I hate them.
You love us.
All right.
Okay, so are y'all following towards city center?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I follow Ia.
So it only takes you, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You pass by several guards who absolutely make it known to you that they see you. And they're not exactly tailing you, but they're not exactly not.
Mm.
So it seems
Can I,
like you're being
Wave at them.
passed off from pairing to pairing as you walk.
I
around the
say
town.
out loud, like weirdly loud, the map store.
Uh,
Oh,
go
God.
ahead and make a persuasion check for me.
Oh, God.
With deception.
No, it's you guys are actually going to the.
Oh. Well, that's true.
Is it deception or
No, it's persuasion.
persuasion? Here we go. 12.
Okay, let me do insight.
Uh-oh.
You rolled an 8. Okay. So they hear and they're just like, okay, well, we know where those are at. So I mean,
Do you want to show us the way?
you will. Yeah, we can. I mean,
I mean, as long as we're all going there together, might as well, be
Oh,
efficient
yeah.
about it, right?
I guess you
Yeah.
you
Thank
want
you.
the good map store, the one in city center.
Yes, that would be great.
Okay.
Wait,
I mean,
what's the other map store?
it's the bad map store.
Clearly.
The one we're going to, it's called Cartography R Us. They
Really great
specialize
name.
in maps. We have like a general sundry store at the south of town, and they have like okay maps, but they're like not detailed. They often get the
Wait.
names of places wrong. They're
You
like
don't
a child drew them. I don't know, and not good.
like could we do you have a map we can have? Or
Map,
do we just have to buy it?
map of what?
That is a really great question.
I'm gonna just look at Ia because I don't know. She wants a map for something that I don't know what.
I say the mountains.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you want a map like of the Whitestone Mountains, the one just north of here, is that what you want?
Yeah. Well, I just like mountains in general. So, like, mountains,
Like
just nearby
He's a
areas.
giant.
they're like 9 mountain ranges in.
Well, that's kind of why I want to go to a
Caldori.
map store so I can see like all of the varieties. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I mean, I don't have to deal with it. Sure, I'll show you.
Thank you.
Need to lead you over to Cartography R Us, where it looks just like the Toys R Us sign, but it's cartography. And everything in their windows are beautifully intricate maps. Some of them are even enchanted to show you kind of like layers of the map as you're going through them. So if you were to take the map up in elevation, it would change the it would kind of zoom in for you and show you a little bit more of the surrounding area based
gonna
off
pick
of
up-
what's been discovered.
I'm gonna pick up that one and ask how much it is.
So as you go to pick it up, suddenly your hands are slapped as a very surly and fat gnome gets right up in your business as much as he can, being so short, and he's gonna go, What the fuck do you want? Don't touch that. This is Cartography R Us, not the library.
And seeing as I'm
Don't
in a
touch
map
that.
store, I think you could probably deduce that I'm in here for a map.
How the fuck would I know why you're here? I have a
You're
map
in a
store,
map
and I have
store.
lots of map tools. I have maps. I have parchment. I have pens. I have an ulcer. Holy fuck, this hurts. My
You
my
have any
medicine
Tums?
person told me I had to stop being so stressed out. But holy fuck, maps are so interesting. Oh, I
This
love
guy has
maps.
Which one's your favorite map?
The one you just tried to steal. That's my
Oh, I didn't try to
favorite.
steal it, but I was wondering, is it for sale?
Of course, it's for sale. What? Why
How
would
much
I
is it
display
for?
something that's not for sale?
That is an excellent question.
Like
You
to
make
be
a
like,
really
hey,
good
look what
point.
I got and you don't.
I think this guy needs a
I mean, I would
hammer.
probably do that, to be
I think
honest.
we need to give him a hammer.
He turns
Give
and
me
looks
a
at you and, what the
It's
fuck
a,
would
it's
I
a
want
sign
a
of
hammer?
friendship. It's a sign of friendship.
Friend?
Do you offer him a hammer?
Mm-hmm.
What hammer do you have to offer?
A lot.
Hold up. Give me a second.
Hold up. Yeah,
Oh.
okay, we all thought it.
I thought I had one. Yeah, I don't know. I've got a hammer.
Do you?
And I smash it with a hammer.
Or to save on postage. He's gonna look
Hammer?
at it and look at you and be like, okay, you I might use
How
it
big-
later on you. So I'll take it.
No. But okay.
He licked it.
I mean, it's poor quality, but you know, it doesn't need to be good quality to smash things with. So I mean, fuck it, I'll take it. Thanks.
Yep. No. Yep. Friend.
I mean,
Question mark?
I don't give
So-
discounts for hammers if that's what you're going for.
Oh, of course not. Of course not.
No.
Wouldn't expect it.
Yeah, good.
But how much is this map right here?
Enchanted one that reveals your local surroundings and shows you what's going on.
Yes, that one.
That one. I mean, because you gave me the hammer and because I like you so much, I could probably part with it for 8,000 gold.
Oh. So if we pool our money together, we
A
can go
good
to
map
quarter.
store.
No.
How much would it have been without the hammer?
Oh, 7,999 gold. This, when I say this is a terrible quality hammer, it is a shitty hammer. Like, having it with me now makes me feel like less of a salesman because I took it. Like
I mean, I'll take it back if you don't want it.
whoa. No
What
traces,
are you-
maxis.
What are
Okay,
your
you
maps
can
in
have it.
like the 20 to 50 gold range?
20 to 50. Holy fuck. Who sent you here? Huh? Was it Carl? Was it Sleuthfa? Who was it?
Marshall.
Marshall.
No, Marshall didn't send us. Oh yeah, Marshall did send us to
Yeah,
this
he did.
one. Yeah, Marshall.
The Mar-
Osborne.
I don't know anyone named Marshall Osborne. That's
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
like a
Sorry
weird
about
fucking
that.
name. I mean,
It kind of is, but he's really nice. So,
Born of
Um,
Oz. Who the
so
fuck is
I
Oz?
take it. So I take it that you don't have any maps in that.
I mean,
price
I
range.
do, but like, it seemed like you were looking for, a good map. It's
Wait, we can pool our money. I can throw in 20 to 50 if you want.
I don't know if we want to go in that steep for a map. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Me
What do you
too. I
think?
want to help buy map.
look. I'm a businessman. I like to do sales and I like to haggle. Let me show you what I can do for 50 gold ish, and what I can do for 20 gold ish, and you can tell me if you want more or less. Okay.
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 Whatever the fuck that means. Okay. So it's gonna lead you to the kind of back part of the store. In other stores, this would be where they have the adult stuff, but this is where he puts all of his not so high quality maps.
That mountain looks like a. Never mind.
It does. It does. Feels that way too sometimes. He's gonna point at some maps. They're not huge. Like the one that you were looking at was like 10 feet by 6 feet. It was elaborate designed. It was it showed all of the Whitestone domain and the mountains, and it had the claim that if you went to any specific area and you pinched on the map, it would zoom in and clarify. Google Maps,
Whoa.
if you will.
The Google?
And the other ones aren't enchanted. The ones he's showing you right now, and they vary in size and quality depending on how much gold goes into them. The
So
50.
he's being like honest with us when he's explaining these maps. He's not like trying to like rip us off or anything.
No, he's a salesman. Obviously,
I mean,
he's
you can do an
ripping us off.
insight check.
Do an insight check.
He's definitely ripping us off.
I mean, my insight's terrible, but might as well try.
I want to help her.
Natural 20.
I do not want to help her.
Okay, so with your insight check, you get that he's being forthcoming, but you also get the impression that because he's in city center, a certain level of additional value is added to his products because of his location.
His upkeep.
It's like the difference between an HP computer versus a Mac, where you're paying a lot for the Mac name and not so much for the quality of parts.
Okay, I'm going to. Okay.
So if you're looking for a map of Whitestone, just the city of Whitestone, he has a fairly detailed one that you can buy for about 10 gold. If you're looking for the mountains north of Whitestone, and the range as it heads from coast to coast along the Whitestone Peninsula, he has one for about 30 gold that might pass for what you're looking for. It doesn't have elaborate notes on it. It has kind of the higher level markings on it that will show some popular pathways and some general geographical or topographical layers,
Okay.
but it won't it won't
Well,
reveal much as far as names of places go.
I'm gonna edge towards where the guards are probably still standing, watching over us.
They're
And I'm
outside the
gonna-
shop.
Okay, I'm gonna go outside the shop.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, so you were talking about how there might be another map store, maybe not in the city center.
Yeah, I mean there's one south, but it's, I mean, compared to these, they look like a child with crayons. I mean, I don't know what kind of quality of maps you're looking for, but like I could draw you a map.
Okay,
For
so they're not
free.
very accurate.
I mean, they're accurate. They're just bad. Like they're not to scale. They're like more general. Like if you want a map to a place, that'll give you decent directions. But if you're trying to do a scale for scale, this equals 20 feet, this equals 50 feet. It's more like a visual representation of how to get from where you are to where you want to be.
Okay, all right. I'll go back in the store and I'll pull aside War. And I'll say, War, what do you think? Which map do you think we should go for? The 30
want
gold one?
We want the one with the mountains, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, me too.
Want the one that's got like a Google
No,
where you can like zoom in?
no, we don't have that kind of money.
Oh, wait, how much was it?
8,000 gold because you gave him a hammer.
Oh. No, not that. No, because I thought you said before there was another one that was like wasn't like the different levels, but if you like zoomed in, it gave you a little bit more better detail.
That was the 8,000 gold one?
Oh, I thought they were two separate ones. Okay.
No, that yeah, it did give a lot of detail on the outskirts. It was very much so like a Google Maps situation. You could zoom in and get a lot more intricate detail. The ones in the back of the store, there were ones from smaller ones for 5 gold of, pretty intricate of Whitestone, but you also had some that were of the the mountains to the north and east from basically the Whitestone Peninsula. You can't zoom in on, it's just, ink on parchment. And it's about 3 feet by 5 feet in size. Kind of detailed. It shows topography and some routes that you can take, along with some locations of mines and places where enemies tend to hang out at, and rivers and tributaries and things of that nature. But yeah, outside of that, I didn't have the names of caves or
How much is that one?
roads, or that one was the 30 gold one.
Okay. I say we get that one.
Yeah.
Geldrick, what do you think? Yes or no?
Kaka, can I help pay? Kaka.
Yeah, let's Ulysses, what do you think?
You're muted, bruh.
You're muted.
Damn it.
Bruh.
Bruh.
We made the other guy piss himself.
The fuck?
What did you say?
It was a story. What do you think about this map?
Yeah, no, it's good. I'll give you
Don't you go
uh,
pissing in my store.
you-
Don't piss in my
What?
store. I will
Okay,
knock your
fine.
pecker off with a hammer.
Not the library. Lots of
Yeah.
map tools.
Yeah, I'll pay you money to what do you? Yeah. I'm in.
Okay,
Let's
so
do it.
I mean, if the
How
eight
about
of you want to chip in, it's like eight gold per person, and then we're square.
That's
that'd
not.
be 32.
Hold on. That
So let's so everyone else give me 7, I'll do 9.
wait. Okay.
Yeah, and then you give me 32, and I will put my
You
stamp
said
of approval
30.
on it. And I said 30. I'm saying 32. She says 7. Who's counting here? I mean,
No,
doesn't
so
matter.
I'll give 9, Ulysses gives 7, Geldrick gives 7, and War gives 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll pay for your room or something later.
Perf.
I
What?
don't need a room. I already got a hammer.
And a hammer.
No.
The room would be more valuable.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll hand the map over to War to put into the bag of holding.
And here is a copy of the map.
All right, and I remove 7
Oh,
gold.
Kenneth
Ayo.
Higgs just sent us something. What is it?
Ah, it's a penis. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Oh, look at the veins. They're everywhere. Ah, man.
Oh, wow, guys.
That's pretty.
This is the best penis I've ever seen.
It's a Kenku penis.
Okay.
Speaking
So
of Kenku
no,
penis,
I'm not going to look at that one. I'm not going to look at that one. Okay. So
There's a second one?
God, we've only gone like a fifth. Oh wait, there's a or a black skull over here.
What?
Yeah, on the right-hand side, just to the left of where it says
there's one
Luke's.
at the north of the peninsula too.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if that's where the hell is.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk out of the store.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask the guards, have you been enjoying the weather?
I mean, yeah.
I'm glad to hear it. What time is it?
Morning.
That's a good time.
Yeah. I mean, I don't carry a sundial with me. I don't know.
So how long have you been working at the guard?
Today?
No, in like your lifetime. How
Oh,
long-
Dumber than I am.
I don't know.
I have pens.
Look, time. I'm not good with time. I just when the sun is up, I go to work. Sun goes down, I go home. Like, oh shit, how old am I? And looks at the guard next to him. The guard next to him just, huh? What? I I might go get one of those Werthers. They look good.
Oh, I have one. You want one?
You have a Werther's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love a Werther's.
Here, I'll take out 2 from my bag, and I'll give them.
Really?
Whoa.
Those suckers are expensive.
You gonna give them secondaries or tertiaries?
I think I only have secondary.
Okay. So you hand them over, and they're gonna look at them and be like, "Oh, wow, that's really nice." But like, is this a bribe? Because we're not supposed to accept bribes.
Not a bribe. Just don't want you guys to be hungry while you're following us.
Okay, because if it is a bribe, that would be against the regulations and we.
How would you be able to prove whether it's a bribe or not?
I mean, we just tell the captain,
Then it was a
hey,
bribe.
the people that you think are guilty of being criminals tried to bribe us.
Oh, that wouldn't be good.
He ate your candy.
It kind of speaks for itself, but like,
That's what she said.
if you're doing something here in town and you need us to like not look, if you catch my drift,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't bribe us. I'm just saying,
I would never. I'm not that kind of a person.
yeah, we're not the kind of guards to take bribes, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
No, like I'm really not that kind of a person.
right, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what they
I
all
wouldn't. I'm just giving you Werthers.
And we love Werthers. So this is going to save us like a day's worth of rations. I might even eat half of it and then save the other half for tomorrow because, I'm a cheap bastard. And we get paid a lot. So again, if you're trying to bribe us, we can't accept it.
I got it. I understand. You know what? Have you ever heard of?
What he's trying to say is if you try to bribe us, we will take it.
Okay,
But
you probably shouldn't say that. You probably shouldn't. I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but that's probably
Yeah.
not the way to do it.
I mean, who knows how long I've been doing this for now that I think about it. I don't even know if I've been doing it right this whole time. So
let's give you the benefit of the doubt and say that you've been doing it really, really well.
okay. Well, so if you need to bribe someone, I'm your
Please
guy.
don't. Please don't. No. Okay. So cool. We have a map now,
Nice.
I'm a map.
and so what do we want to do now? And we'll pick up there next week.
Yep, we've gotten to time. We got a lot done today. We left the inn and went to town square.
Whoa. We also went to the map. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. That's town square.
Yeah, and
We did so much good PR work, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
when I say we, I did so much good PR work.
Fuck you.
yeah, you guys are like sitting pretty right now when it comes to
Friends in the city.
friends in the city.
We should make a show about that.
What's that one song? And got a ditty. Hot damn, city. You know that song?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
No, it's not.
Backstreet Boys.
Da, 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 da. I'm gonna call
Kenny,
Mom.
do you want to hear a new sound bit that I recorded?
Yeah,
Oh
dude.
no! No!
I stream sniped my friend in
I'm not
Fortnite and killed
listening.
her and started dancing, and this is what she said.
It's
George!
it's a
George, are you
pin.
kidding? I'm leaving. I hate this game.
That's good.
It
That's
was like
after he
music to
got
my
her-
ears.
Yeah.
Would you send that to me? I want to make it my ringtone,
You bet.
and
It's,
it'll just confuse
George!
everyone.
I'll send it right
That
now.
was after he shot her with his gun.
Okay, well, duck penises, everyone. Thank you for playing. I appreciate being able to move it so that I can do family things tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I'm family. I'll be doing those things. We're
Yeah, I
going to a
don't hate
baseball
Tuesday
game.
night.
Yeah, like I said, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, 11 spoonfuls, kind of the same thing.
Wait,
Okay, well, I'm going to stop recording in
Oh, you
Five.
recorded that?
3, 2, 1.